Hi guys, welcome to this week's video. Today we're taking a look at 10 culture shocks that we experienced when we first moved to Spain.
But before we start, don't forget to sign up to the newsletter in the description, where every 2 weeks you will receive activities and games based on the video. Vamos para allá!
Right, so the first one is the Siesta. This is something that we don't have in the UK, and it is essentially just a break in the working day for you to go home and sleep. Some people love it and some people absolutely hate it. Now personally, I fall into the hate category. I would prefer to finish work earlier, but Elodie, for example, loves a siesta. Which side are you on?
The next one is blackout blinds. So obviously in the UK and Ireland we usually have curtains, but instead in Spain you have blackout blinds which you pull down and means that the room goes into complete darkness. Now this is great for sleeping because you don't wake up in the morning with the sunlight, but personally I don't really like the blackout blinds because it's more difficult to get up.
I don't mind the blackout blinds, they're good for a siesta, but I mean, at night time it's dark anyway. Right, the third thing is lateness. To put it simply, Spanish people are rarely in a rush to do anything. Even in the street, if you look like you're in a hurry, you'll get strange looks. So time is simply a number to Spanish people and they have no concept of being early or late. They arrive when they arrive.
And what do you think of this, Ewan? Are you an early bird or are you late?
I hate it. I'm very early for everything, but like Spanish people would be late to their own funeral.
See, I'm the opposite. I love being late. So the next is the time of your evening meal or dinner. So obviously in the UK and Ireland this averages around 5 or 6 PM in the evening, but in Spain you'll find people eating at 11 PM usually.
Ay Dios mío, me estoy cagando. Ay Dios mío.
So if you're on holidays in Spain you won't find any restaurants serving dinner at 6, so plan accordingly. For me, I prefer eating later, but I tend to eat a smaller dinner than I would at home and eat my main meal at lunch, which is like the midday meal. What about you?
I eat dinner as soon as I get home from work, so at about 9 o'clock every evening, but I would normally at home eat dinner at 5. Right, the next one is the weird 2 kisses thing that everybody seems to do here. This caught me completely off guard at the start of the year. Everybody, whether you're friends or a complete stranger, and you have to talk to somebody, they give you 2 kisses on the cheeks.
Ay Dios mío, me estoy cagando. Ay Dios mío.
The only thing I could say is make sure that you are aware of this custom before you come here, because you can avoid lots of awkward situations if you're aware of what to do. What do you think about the 2 kisses?
At the start it was quite different, but now I think it's nice to have a welcoming greeting when you're meeting someone. Okay, the next one is touching. So Spanish people love touching you. They're very big into contact, and for example they might touch you on the shoulder or the arm,
Even the back.
so don't be surprised, it's just a friendly greeting. And obviously in the UK people are very closed in on themselves, but Spanish people are a lot more open and vibrant when it comes to meeting somebody.
Yeah, and again, be aware of this to avoid any awkward interactions. Right, the next one, this is big for us Irish people. You can't find a pint anywhere here in Spain, so pints don't exist, so don't ask for a pint. If you ask for a beer, they will give it to you in a little small glass, which was strange at the beginning, but we found a hack to get around this. So if you want something close to a pint, ask for una jarra, the whatever drink you're drinking. It's big, but
Not as big as a pint.
yeah.
So the next thing is the town hall, or the ayuntamiento, which is one of the most important places in the city or town in Spain. So if you need to do anything, basically you need to go to the town hall for everything. So documentation for arrival, signing up for the doctors, just any sort of administrative things, you need to go to the town hall, which is completely different to the UK and Ireland, because I don't think I've ever been to the town hall in my town.
Yeah.
It's more of just a visitor centre in the UK and Ireland, whereas here it's an important part of society.
I've never been to the town hall either, so having to go 5 or 6 times since I've been here is strange. Right, we're down to the last 2, so number 9 is all the Spanish people are absolute potty mouths. What do I mean by this? I mean, at every opportunity they will curse and swear and say things that we normally wouldn't say in the UK. Sometimes they do say some derogatory terms which might shock you, but this is very normal here in Spain, and even with young children as young as 5 or 6, you might hear them swearing, saying joder, something like that. This is normal, but I know at the beginning, especially teaching, we were very shocked by this.
And I always thought that where we're from in Ireland was pretty bad with swearing at every opportunity, but here is a lot worse, and especially with younger kids. Okay, so the next one is cigarettes, which was also a big shock to us. So, the price of a packet of cigarettes is so cheap, maybe €5, whereas in Ireland it would be close to €20. And it's sort of like a normalised thing in society, where in Ireland and the UK it's looked down upon because of the health risks.
A cigarette a day keeps the doctor away. Anyway guys, that's us. We've finished the video. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to prepare for some of these things if you ever do come to Spain, especially to live. Stay with us, and don't forget to subscribe and sign up for the free newsletter. We'll see you again in 2 weeks.
Thank you. Bye.